His eyes flare with violet light, blood dripping down his cheek. Desperation and resolve collide. He's not backing down. The city crumbles behind him, but he stands, fury barely restrained. Amidst scorched rubble and smoldering flame, he faces the shrouded enemy. Their auras clash, blue versus red, while death looms silently. Behind him, a comrade bleeds, motionless. There's no turning back now. A monstrous punch shatters the air. He's sent flying, blood trailing like ribbons in the wind. His enemy towers, cloaked in red lightning, relentless and cruel. This is absolute war. Blood sprays as his eyes widen in shock. "So this is how it ends," he whispers, crashing to the ground. A system alert appears. 1 minute of life, nothing more. Crawling through his own blood, agony twisting his face, he curses. "Let me die in peace." His body broken, his spine shattered. And yet, his will refuses to fade. He watches helplessly as the dark entity looms over a dying girl. "Fortitude only delays death," he mutters. His blood pools, time slipping fast. Every second feels like eternity. Eyes dimming, he stares into the void. "I'm dead in a minute," he whispers. Rage simmers under despair. He slams the ground. Damn it. A heart still burning inside. Crackling lights erupt as a monstrous figure breaks through reality. "If I hadn't chosen easy mode," he thinks. "This isn't a fight anymore. It's a nightmare incarnate, unleashed from hell, head bowed, fists clenched. No! He refuses to surrender. Blood pours as he claws the ground. His rage boils against fate, weakness, and failure. He's not done yet. Not now. Broken shards reflect his fallen allies. "You were too busy chasing the labyrinth," he growls. "How were you this weak?" Pain twists into fury. Their deaths won't be in vain. Slamming his fist, he cries out in bitter rage, "If only you helped!" Memories shatter like glass, smiles, friends, promises. His voice trembles. "We could have." Hope drowned in regret. Blood spreads like ink beneath him, sword cast aside. Silence falls. Whatever. His voice fades, not with surrender, but with exhaustion. Even warriors have limits. Even resolve can break. Lying broken, he smiles bitterly. "It's in the past," he whispers. "My choice." No blame remains, only acceptance. The burden of sacrifice, his and his alone, is heavy but chosen. Skies darken, light fades. A single sentence cuts through the silence like prophecy. This is where humanity ends. No thunder, no screams. Just the haunting stillness of irreversible ruin. A soft glow pierces the gloom. Her bloodied fingers grip a mysterious gem. He stares wide-eyed. That's a hidden hope, a final gift. Maybe not everything is lost. As the monster looms, his eyes meet hers. Understanding dawns. She was protecting something too. They were never alone in their fight. Even pain hides purpose in the shadows. He drags himself forward, body broken but will intact. Blood trails behind him, but rage lights his path. The beast shrieks, "Stay right there!" But he won't, not this time. A system alert flashes, last chance activated. One skill, no limits. His broken form dives, blazing like a falling star. It's now or never, a gamble against fate itself. "Time stop!" The world freezes. He whispers, "Check." In 2 minutes, everything must change. With trembling fingers, he reaches for the gem. Every heartbeat is borrowed time now. Ouroboros' Bezoar, a divine relic glowing with cosmic power. One chance to rewind time. One person, one life. The cycle of fate can be undone, but only once. Bloodied and desperate, he clutches the glowing relic, realization crashing over him. Lee Taeyeon's final gambit wasn't madness, it was salvation. Time, fate, and vengeance now rest in his hands. With a smirk forged in pain and defiance, he challenges fate. The beast roars, time fractures, yet he laughs, because this time he'll rewrite the ending on his own terms. As a child, he knew only pain, abused, broken, discarded. He internalized their cruelty. Worthless, he believed. But buried in those wounds, something stirred, a quiet rage, waiting for its rise. No longer shackled by fear, he gazes into the stars, not in wonder, but determination. Weakness made him kneel before. Now, strength lets him rise and claim what's rightfully his. Awakening in silence, sweat trickling down his brow, he gasps. It wasn't a dream. That moment, that power, that choice was real. He's back, and the clock is ticking. The glow of the cracked screen confirms it. December 31st, 2019. He's returned. Against fate, against ruin, he's been given one chance. And this time, he won't waste it. The world rejoices at the New Year's dawn, unaware of the darkness creeping through the sky. A smile, a laugh. Moments before, humanity unknowingly steps into the jaws of extinction. The skies shatter as crimson lightning descends. From the stars above, the harbinger of doom awakens. Earth's final chapter begins, not with fanfare, but with silent, inevitable annihilation. A simple bite, a forgotten taste. Pizza. Tears threaten his eyes. After years of ashes and monsters, this is luxury. And in this moment, he remembers what humanity felt like. Sitting beside the one he lost, he reflects. Lee Taeyeon. She had the key all along, an item to reverse time. And now, her final gift breathes his new beginning. Why didn't she use it, he wonders. Lee Taeyeon, the coward, had a chance, yet chose to die fighting. In that moment, he begins to see her in new light. As fireworks light the sky and cheers echo through the streets, the clock inches closer to midnight. None know the truth, that this celebration marks the beginning of the end. Families gather, smiles warm, hearts full of hope for the new year. But behind those peaceful walls, destiny sharpens its blade, ready to carve fear into the hearts of humanity. As midnight strikes, crimson lightning tears across the heavens. A soundless scream ripples through the world, unseen, unheard. But those attuned to fate know something ancient has awakened tonight. 12 a.m. The new year is born, and so is terror. Eyes widen, screams follow. A rift opens above, pulsing with chaos. The skies weep blood-red light. The invasion has begun. People scream in horror, witnessing the impossible. Monsters descend, tearing through the night sky. But he remains still, recognizing this as only the first wave. B rank, manageable, for now. While the world panics, he stands calm, as if expecting it. Then it appears, blue text. A message from the system. It begins again, and this time, he's ready. The world's end is announced not with fire, but with words. Your weapons are useless. Panic erupts, helplessness spreads, but the message promises more. A strange calm follows chaos. As dragons tear the skies and cities burn, one truth pierces the madness. Someone's watching, someone powerful, someone merciful, or perhaps amused. And they've chosen Earth as their twisted game board. Cities fall to flames, monsters feast on the innocent, and screams fill the air. Yet the message remains. This is mercy, a chance granted. A game begins, with survival as the prize. A voice echoes through chaos, offering salvation or doom. Enter the labyrinth, clear its trials, and seize power. But can hope truly rise from the ashes of destruction? While others panic, he sees the truth. This is no blessing. It's a blood sport masked as mercy, forcing players into survival for the amusement of higher beings. Fields of fruit and safe havens, it seems ideal, but it's a gilded cage. While the world burns, those who choose comfort risk never knowing their true strength. Food is scarce. Safety is a dream. But for those who endure, this mode offers a hard-fought chance at greatness, if despair doesn't consume them first. Only the relentless survive here. Starvation, merciless enemies, and hopelessness are constant. Monsters fight to kill. One wrong move, and you're gone. Yet, glory belongs to the bold. No allies, no help, just enemies and silence. The hardest path where only the strongest minds endure. Loneliness becomes a weapon, and a burden no one else will share. He steps forward into light alone, choosing the cruelest challenge. No applause, no spectators, just purpose, and the will to overcome an impossible game where death waits at every corner. Even in solitude, others exist. Through the system's strange communication, strategies emerge, wisdom spreads. The solo players form a digital lifeline, and survival becomes a shared mission across parallel hells. A mysterious post appears, clues from others enduring different hells, strangers sharing strategies, turning isolation into unity. In a world of silence, hope begins with a single message. He closes his eyes, focused. The community feature is useless for now. What he seeks is deeper, truth buried in layers. His steps echo purpose. The game just got real. A simple question unveils a shocking truth. NPCs in easy mode were mechanical, emotionless. But in solo mode, they act, think, and move like real people. Something's terribly off here. The sun filters through an archway, highlighting a slumped figure. This was no ordinary gatekeeper. Once a harmless old man, now someone or something completely different. And he's already waiting. The shock settles in. This guy, he mutters. The gatekeeper's power radiates with darkness. Stronger than Lee Taeyeon? This shadowy form? Is this really just the start? A name is spoken, Brockman. Not just a gatekeeper, but a broken soul turned guardian. Once a challenger, now a test. The path forward is laced with forgotten failures. He delivers a cruel truth with a calm gaze. The invaders bring ruin. The transcendent offers hope, or mockery. Mercy, he claims, may be more painful than extinction itself. NPCs are no longer scripted shadows. They're survivors, remnants from collapsed worlds. His words carry the weight of experience. Lee Taeyeon was right. Solo mode is no game, it's reality. Why is he so calm? A peaceful worlder shouldn't adapt this fast. The gate looms behind him, the labyrinth, the tower, a place with 100 names and countless nightmares. 100 floors await. With each level, the danger rises. No support, no food, only what you carry and discover. Survival is earned, not granted. And knowledge, you fight for it. He mocks the rookie's curiosity. Want me to guide you floor by floor? Instead, he points to a merchant inside. Past survivors warn, this guide? He punches before explaining. A spark ignites at his fingertip, power tangible, crackling with potential. I'll tell you the basics, he says, but the glowing weapon hints this lesson will be far from simple. With a blur of motion, the energy-laced weapon slices the air, its force overwhelming. One wrong move, and the blade could end it all. The test begins, merciless and swift. A rusted blade, worn leather, gear that screams inadequacy. It's copper, the mentor offers. You don't like it? A silent shake of the head. Even junk has value in survival. A silent gesture of trust. A worn wrist protector passed down. Its defense is minor, yet its history weighs heavy. What is it? He wonders. This item may save his life. You'll gain a few skills, the mentor says, brushing off the moment. Check them later. Go with gratitude and uncertainty. The rookie steps forward, into the unknown. Good luck, the reply echoes. A memory of many challengers, strong, skilled, determined. Yet none returned. But that guy, he's different, the gatekeeper whispers. An unseen flame in his eyes, unlike anything the labyrinth has ever faced. It's not about brilliance or talent. It's something primal, raw. A will forged in desperation, power to survive. As he vanishes into the mist, the watcher murmurs, "If he lives," a sealed world unfolds. A monstrous dragon, crimson-eyed and towering. Terrifying beings move in silence, the system warns. Everything here exists to break you. Death breathes from every shadow. The hunt begins. Through the blinding light, he steps into the abyss. Floor 1, labyrinth entrance. The message reads, "Weak creatures roam, but death is real. This hell is only the beginning." A calm smile, a quiet fire behind his eyes. "Shall I start?" he asks. The system responds, "Main quest start." A storm brews behind that grin. Destiny awakens.
Hit that like and subscribe. Stay tuned for the next chapter.